guys, welcome back to BSc Videos where research meets personal experience. Today I wanted to investigate the impact of yoga on mental health in the younger adult population. So just specifically looking at those people who are aged between 18 and 30 years old. It's clearly an underrated and underutilized practice, so I just really wanted to highlight some of the research and the benefits that can stem from regular participation in yoga. Okay, so just quickly giving you guys a description of yoga. I'm sure most of you know what it is, but for those of you that don't know, it's essentially a type of mindfulness activity that involves a series of specific body poses designed to promote breath control and significant feelings of calmness and relaxation. It's widely used to improve mental health, flexibility, and also feelings of relaxation. Pretty important in the times we're living in now. All right, so moving into the research, I'm not going to harp on about it too much. Essentially, there's so much literature out there that shows participating in yoga can increase quality of life and decrease stress. And as we know with quality of life, it directly impacts fulfillment in relationships, general health, income, and also work performance. Another specific study I found consisted of two young adult groups, and it indicated that by increasing quality of life and decreasing stress, yoga-based programs have the potential to increase subjective well-being, scholastic performance, and also foster resilience towards mental illnesses. All right, now I call these moving statistics because I do feel if people knew about this, then potentially they'd make more of an effort to participate in yoga. Research has shown that the younger adult demographic has significantly higher rates of mental health difficulties and perceived stress levels in comparison to any other demographic. And some more significant research in the form of a meta-analysis consisting of 86 papers indicated that in both healthy and diseased populations, yoga may be as effective or even better than aerobic or resistant exercise at improving a variety of health-related outcomes. In spite of all this data and research considered, there's only 3.1% of young adults who are members at fitness centres across Australia that actually participate in mindfulness activities offered like yoga. Okay, so you think about this demographic, and there's certainly barriers or reasons why people don't really bother with it. The mental health benefits gained from yoga or even exercise in general are significant, but at times these health benefits are overlooked by simply looking good on the outside, so physical health. Like for example, I know guys, it's ridiculous, but in the lead up to festivals, they decide not only to absolutely pound themselves in the gym to the point of overtraining, but they also don't drink water for up to 3 days in the lead up to decrease their water weight and try to improve their muscle definition, which is obviously totally unhealthy, but it's just the reality, that's just what some young people do. Yoga as a practice, I think in this demographic is discounted over other forms of exercise such as aerobic or resistance training. These forms of exercise are preferred by younger people. They participate in these forms of exercise more often because they are attractive offerings to them in terms of physical appearance. And I'm not trying to say, I should say, I'm also a part of the demographic, but I'm not trying to say we only care about physical health, but I think it's prioritized by the majority as shown in some statistics I found courtesy of the Australian Bureau of Statistics that I will link in at the end for you. Other reasons, some lack knowledge of yoga in terms of how to do it and its benefits, and there's also some people just think it's for old people. Also, another reason is the time excuse, not enough time, which I find invalid for people like me. Obviously going through university, we do have quite a lot of extra time, and even people who aren't at university, like there's so many hours in a week, it's really not that hard to allocate an hour or two to yoga per week, in my eyes, to be honest. Okay, so as we've established, yoga has so many different benefits, and if you're a young person who lacks knowledge about yoga or who really wants to get involved, I definitely recommend talking to your commercial gym manager about when they offer classes. At my old gym, they offered it twice a week for about 45 minutes to 1 hour periods, and the instructors were really good, like fully qualified and knew exactly what they were doing in terms of the poses and breathing patterns. And of course, anything you want to do in life, you want to do it properly. So I think gyms are a great place to start. I participated in yoga once a week for 45 minutes for roughly 6 months at that old gym that I used to be a part of, and I have to say, coming out of those sessions, not only did I feel really relaxed, but I also felt really flexible, and any feelings of tension in my muscles wherever in my body just completely disappeared. So yeah, you just feel so incredible after doing it, even once. So once lockdown is over, I challenge you guys to approach your gym manager and inquire about yoga, and try and participate in at least one 45-minute class per week, because trust me, you will not regret it. Obviously, we don't have the luxury of being able to access the gym at the moment, so YouTube videos are a cheap and easy way to get started. If you literally just type in yoga here on YouTube, there'll be all different yoga influencer type YouTubers that'll pop up, and you can certainly follow along with them in the comfort of your own home. So just to summarize, it's evident that yoga provides mental health benefits for younger adults and all demographics for that matter who choose to participate regularly. It has the ability to increase well-being, quality of life, confidence, and empowerment, which obviously would foster resilience, scholastic performance, and also assist in decreasing stress levels. In addition, yoga practice has been shown to be more beneficial than generic forms of exercise, such as resistance and aerobic training, based on several health-related outcomes. So that's it from me, guys. Thanks again for listening. I appreciate all of you taking some time out of your days to watch this video. Trust me, you won't regret giving yoga a go. It's underutilized and very underrated, particularly in this demographic. So talk to your gym manager, make it happen, and watch your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health improve significantly. So yeah, research is up there. For those of you that want to look into it a little more, like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.